What's up? The War Within Alpha Delves. This is a feature overview video that has been recently released by Blizzard Entertainment / World of Warcraft, and we've reacted to a couple of these thus far. So we got another one today that got released, so I'm looking forward to it, seeing what is in store with Delves for the War Within Alpha, as well as the future beta, as well as live servers. Stay tuned for the War Within content coming at you when I have access to it, to Blizzard. But anyways, let's go ahead and check this out.
World of Warcraft's upcoming expansion, The War Within, introduces an all-new pillar of progression for open-world players. Delves are 1 to 5 player, role-agnostic adventures found throughout Khazalgar.
So that means it's one player for me, because I have no friends.
Players will typically be able to complete these bite-sized combat, puzzle, and platforming experiences in just 10 to 15 minutes, providing an additional way to level and an alternative path to endgame rewards alongside Mythic Plus dungeons, raids, and PvP. Players can dive into Delves alone or in parties of any number up to 5, and any combination of classes and roles are viable, letting you approach each adventure as you see fit. Multiple healers could offer a safer way to travel, but prioritizing damage output might allow you to sprint through at record pace. This versatility allows players to progress with who they want, how they want, and when they want. As you approach, you'll be prompted...
Why would... I mean, unless the rewards are better to do it as a group, why would you group to do this?
Choose a difficulty level, called a tier, and can then walk right in. There is no loading screen. Lower tiers are available during leveling, with higher tiers added at max level and Season 1. If you're grouping with a friend or a couple of guildmates, just party up to enter the same instance. If you're looking to meet new Delvers, the Group Finder tool can assist with finding or forming a party. In the same way it helps form groups for quests, mythic dungeons...
What is the benefits for group? Unless it's just to play with other people, which usually is never a good thing.
Raids, and custom activities.
Unless it's your friends.
Whether
But
you group with friends or strangers, everyone
no! Again, strangers suck.
in your party can play whatever class and specialization they want. So no one has to sit out or be overlooked because their desired role is already filled. The flexibility of Delves is made possible thanks to your companion NPC. Each season, you'll be accompanied by a new companion who can be customized to complement your playstyle. The legendary dwarven historian Bran Bronzebeard, renowned
Nice.
explorer and veteran of the Second War, will be the first to join you. By choosing Bran's specialization, he could be molded into a healer or damage dealer, allowing him to fill the role you or your group need. As you progress, Bran levels up too, gaining skills that expand.
Well, he's a healer because I've got a tank, which is my pet.
If you want to focus on damage output yourself, Healer Bran is happy to throw a potion on the ground that heals allies. Or, with a damage-focused Bran, you could activate his Gryffindor's battle harness, which lets him bombard enemies with lightning hammers from atop his loyal Griffin. Once you're max level and Bran is of a high enough rank, you'll begin earning curios. Equip Bran by choosing a combat curio and a utility curio to give him trinket-like effects that empower your...
Reminds me of
Bran can help you find lost supplies and delves that can help
Garrison dudes, and you can buff them up.
12 different delves to explore at launch, and you can expect to find some in each of the new zones. In the Isle of Dorne, you venture into the...
Just reminds me of Mr. Pandaria's scenarios. That's all this is. Every single expansion comes with some sort of a quirky PvE experience, and they just throw on another name. Mr. Pandaria started it with scenarios, and then it came... I forget what was next, but that we had so much shit going on in Warlords of Draenor, I don't remember. We eventually came up to, like, Shadowlands had something. But Legion, I know, had... I can't even remember right now, fam. Fucking Island Expeditions. Torghast eventually came out with Shadowlands. It's just a different variation with a different, like, layout, if you will, but it's the same concept.
You must carefully explore the...
They make it better every time. It's just nothing's changing. It's not new. It's not something new.
In the ringing deeps,
It's just they have so much access to different things now. We have follower dungeons, so that's what comes into this as well.
To lay assault on the machine speakers. And more adventures await in Azj-Kahet to discover for yourself.
We'll see.
Upon the start of Season 1, a 13th delve will become unlockable. Focusing on a single boss encounter, players must now brave the enemy's lair and defeat the greatest threat yet, Zevzik. Delves are designed with replayability in mind and feature changing objectives. This means
they always say replayability. Like, there is no replayability in Torghast. Once you had the rewards, you're done. Zaskara Vaults, there's no replayability. Once you had the rewards, you're done. Raiding, there's no replayability. If once you've completed it and have your best in slot, you can just tell everybody else to piss off. There's no replayability in what's the current shit? Mythic Dungeon, Mythic Keys. There's no replayability. Like, once you've best in slot, gotten your rating, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why would you put yourself through the pain of Mythic Plus? There was no the only thing that has replayability is PvP. Because it's PvP. There's a different thing going on every single time you go in.
Delves are dynamic, with each offering multiple experiences. Delve variants are unlocked at max level, similar to how world quests are unlocked, with different variants available on a given day. Perhaps
leveling has replayability if you haven't done a zone yet. So it's not really replaying it, it's a different version of it.
Burn all the Nerubian nests in that same location. Thanks to their dynamic objectives, you could visit the same delve multiple times and have completely different adventures. Completing delves will reward you with a variety of valuable loot. Get to the treasure room at the end of a delve, and you'll find chests that will provide you with guaranteed core progression rewards, upgrade track currencies, delve currency, and more, including a unique reward. The Delver's dirigible mount can only...
I've heard about this one.
It's a cosmetically customizable flying machine that allows you to mix and match various modules to create your own dynamic flight masterpiece. As you complete more of these adventures and journey into Azeroth's core, you'll earn new customization options, with more choices added each season. Core progression items earned scale all the way up into the endgame. They are awarded at item levels relative to the difficulty of the delve, similar to how Mythic Plus dungeons and raids work, with items capping out at power levels comparable to heroic raids or Mythic Plus 5 keys. Even the Great Vault itself is being updated to include reward choices for completing delves, offering players a chance to earn powerful items on a weekly basis. Delve currency...
I'm not hating on delves, by the way.
And entry-level
I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably be doing it.
Also find the collectibles and warbound gear in chests directly, as well as...
But I won't be doing it for gear, because I'll get gear from difficult stuff. But it's a good start.
Are you ready to dive into delves? Experience a more flexible, more customizable World of Warcraft in the War Within.
Let me know what you guys think about delves in the comments down below. And be sure to subscribe.